Hey everyone, hope you're having a good day. My name's Andy. The channel's Finding Value. Today we're going to do our daily technical analysis updated commodities, work our way through the dollar, yields, precious metals, and commodities ETFs that I follow. I'll interject my financial opinions as I go through it. If you need help with anything, check out finding-value.com. That's where I dive deeper into all these topics and subjects, looking for potential investment opportunities and sharing them with everyone in the community. If you're interested, we do have a special going on. Specials the coupon code. You can sign up 50% off the first month only on a monthly membership and a larger discount on the yearly membership if you'd like to sign up for a year. All right, guys, let's dive in, take a look, see what's going on today. Starting with the DXY, and again, we've got a weaker dollar, weaker DXY. It's still tracking lower. We did have a reversal candlestick yesterday, which is that guy there, which is a bullish piercing. Sometimes you get a bounce higher, and then it can pull back within it, and it might still work its way on up. So that's what we're watching for. Shorter term, we've got a longer term downtrend, and we have a shorter term trying to reverse higher. So we'll see if that's successful later parts of this week. We had weaker yields across the board. The 2-year yield dropping pretty good, down 2.3%. There it is and what it looks like. A couple of days stick out there, and there. Strong selling pressure days, big bearish engulfing candlesticks. We could see a 2-year yield pull back. We've got the 10-year yield also down 2.27, seeing some larger red candlesticks and small greens sprinkled within. Definitely a downtrend starting to be generated here if we can get more follow through. Then the 30-year also down 2% today. Now keep in mind, all of these are sitting on top of structures. Those are all bullish setups from a bigger, longer period of view. So these are shorter, it's a shorter term market weakness for yields pulling back in a medium to long term bullish outlook. So just view that, different time frames mean different things. And I'm talking very short time frames when I do these daily updates. Sometimes I don't go over the big picture view. TLT bond prices obviously are up when yields are down, so it's up 1.6%, but this doesn't look that great down here. It's missing structure. It's missing, I don't know, like I'm looking for a bottoming pattern. I just don't see much. So it is starting to mount a little bit. You can see the past 2 weeks, but again, downtrend still intact. The 2 and the 10 moving sideways. We didn't get much movement in the 2 and 10 yield curve. So basically the 2, the 10, and the 30 all fell about 2.3, 2.1% today. They all fell in tandem together. So your yield curve, when you're looking at the relationship between the short end and the 10-year, it didn't really move today. We've got TYX TNX ratio, which is slightly higher, which will give you a little bit of tailwind behind gold. And we had a little bit lower dollar, so a little bit of tailwind behind gold today. And gold is up about $20 an ounce. We're right on some resistance coming across here. This looks like it wants to try to break out. We'll see if we can get follow through above that resistance trend line. Silver down 0.04%, but this is still a bullish setup. If you back out, we're right underneath resistance, and there's some resistance through here too at the 35-ish dollar level. We're bouncing off of it, and we don't have a ton of selling pressure. See those small red candlesticks? So we'll see if we can punch higher through this resistance. Platinum's moving on up 1.66%. We've got a close, almost a 52-week close, it looks like. Yeah, could be a 52-week high close. And we'll see if we can get some momentum generated to the upside for platinum. Palladium down 1.74%. It still looks good. Down day today. This is doing the double bottom stuff. XAU to gold ratio up 0.3%. So we're seeing a little bit of gold and silver mining companies outperforming gold, which is good. And hopefully this goes on up as I am positioned for that move of the miners outperforming gold for a period of time. So GDX is up 0.23%, not a huge move on the big guy, still looks good to go higher. GDXJ up 0.82%. Again, everything looks good here to go higher. I don't see any reversal candlesticks or anything like that. Still J up 1.73. I think this is the one that's going to rip. I think if we can, and the way that I view this, guys, everyone is so worried about the short-term little market movements. I think this entire thing is a launching pad to go way up. So when we break out of the 35 area, I think a lot more attention is going to be put on gold and silver mining companies, and we very well could see the juniors do some crazy stuff. So that's what I think there for SILJ. I think this is a great opportunity for SILJ. Crude oil down 1%. We were getting pretty spicy early in the day trying to break out here, but we haven't broken out yet. We have a small down day. There it was trying to go, but we pulled on back pretty substantially. They did release some news about Saudi Arabia potentially releasing more barrels. And who knows how legit that is or isn't? I have no idea. But that's what we're seeing right now. And that's kind of what we're dealing with at this exact time here. So we've got a 1% down day underneath resistance. And it still looks good to try to work its way on up in the short term. And we'll see if we can punch through it. TTF gas down 0.55%. And again, this looks good to go higher. There's nothing in here that says, wow, I really need to be worried. Natural gas in America down 0.08, and we're underneath resistance. Still looks good. Not a ton of selling pressure. No reversal candlestick. Looks fine. Still working its way up into resistance. Boy, XOP, yeah, you know me, down 2.45%. A little bit more selling pressure than I'd like to see, but we're still above support, and we'll see if it holds. We've got OIH down 1.32. This still looks bullish from a longer-term perspective, sitting above support. We do have a little bit of, it's called dark cloud cover or a bearish piercing pattern. There's a little bit there. So we'll see what kind of follow through we get over the next day or two. Newcastle coal futures are up 0.75%, looking good. I think we could try to work our way on up here over time. We've got the big bullish formation with a flag pattern or whatever pattern pennant formation that's forming. Preface Uranium Trust down 0.5%. Not much selling pressure, not much follow through. We're starting to get wicks on the bottom. Someone's accumulating. Gap has been filled, pretty close to it. So yeah, maybe we can try to work our way on up here soon, out of this flag pattern on out of here. You'll probably see a big move or continuation move, kind of like a move like this to work its way on up like that. Uranium's moving sideways, looks good. No big selling pressure or anything like that. We've got URA up 1%, right up against resistance. This thing looks fantastic, guys. I look at this, I'm like, man, this thing could really run. When we get past this, we could see a big move. So I think URA is looking pretty solid here for the equities. URANIUM also looks solid. It's moving up 1.5%. Pretty good day, given we saw a lot of downward movement in energy. And then URANJ up's 2.22. It's looking good. We're trying to work our way on up. So URA, URANIUM, and URANJ, they all look good. Nickel's moving sideways. We're still trying to figure out which direction we want to go. It's trying to base out, I think, work its way on up, but we have to work through some sellers here. Copper up 1.26, looking pretty solid today, and we're starting to move upward after breaking through this downtrend. So hopefully we can start a new uptrend here. We've got COPX up 1.26. It's starting to break through resistance. Looking good to go higher for COPX. Big long-term view. This is your stage one base with the double bottom, the breakout of it. Stage two is from this point onward. So we're in stage two, and we are moving higher. Looking good. Lithium up 2.42%. I like lithium here, guys. This is a fantastic opportunity. I also think REMX looking good, 3.4%. This is cheap down here, boys. I like it. I like it a lot down here. Look at that. We're way down there. This is where money is made. When you buy something and then you just sit in it. Even if we're buying here, and even if you get another last kind of ditch effort lower, you'll probably get a slingshot if that does occur. I don't know of any way to predict that to come. We're not seeing the yield curve uninvert, at least not yet. And there's other signs like uranium and some other things that look good. So usually, this is a 2020 event. We may not have that type of event like that, but who knows? Iron ore down 0.78% today, and we're chopping sideways here. We have a bullish engulfing. That's a bullish formation yesterday, so that still looks good to go higher in the short term, and we've been squeezing. I do think that this is a potential, could be a Livermore accumulation cylinder that eventually, whatever we do, could be a launching pad for a move that comes on up like that or something. I don't, wherever it goes, it'll be somewhere way up there. For some reason, all these charts makes me think that there's going to be some gigantic money printing event that's going to come. We've got aluminum up 0.7%, which is good, but we're still in an inverted flag. That hasn't changed. Baltic Dry Index is up 0.5%. This might be delayed today, but I think it was up more than that today. That looks good to work its way on up. We've got emerging markets up 1.24, that weaker dollar. Definitely a tailwind behind emerging markets. Looks good to go on up. MU up 0.21, and again, this looks fantastic from a longer term time frame. Work its way on up. Most everything looks good that I'm looking at. It looks like it's basing out and going to try to move higher. KRE down 1.24%, and that's got that shoulder head shoulder deal going on. The bullish engulfing yesterday, so that still looks good to go up. We've got XHB up 1.4%, looking good to go higher. We've got a broken downtrend. Russell 2000, small down day, still looks good to go up. No change there. If I still got, no, I don't have any candles there, or written in arrows. S&P 500 up 0.01%, still looks good to go higher. I don't see any reversal candlesticks, nothing bad. NASDAQ still looking good to go on up. No change there. SMCI trying to break out of this little flag pattern, looking good to go higher out of a double bottom, looking good. We've got NVIDIA up 0.5%, higher. It's still holding on at the moment. Interest rates haven't impacted this, and I'm sure maybe Bessent's in there trying to lower interest rates for all I know to hold all this up. Bitcoin's down 1.1. Oh, man, this does not look good right now. This could be, and I'm going to take this arrow away. It could be, because we're getting some selling pressure here. It could be an inverted flag pattern. Now, again, this is early, but your flag is this, and it's inverted. So we could see a move lower. That is a possibility, and that could turn into something like a shoulder head shoulder topping pattern. Maybe. We'll see what happens. I'm not going to claim it yet, but if there's follow through here to the downside, this is a bearish engulfing that we got today. If there's follow through here, that very well could be the case. Ethereum up 0.46, still squeezing in this pattern here. It still looks good because we've entered it from the bottom side and consolidate inside here. And we haven't broken out in either direction. MicroStrategy is down 2.4%. Now we've got some selling pressure here. A little bit today, but again, that's not a reversal candlestick. It's not strong. So we have to wait and see what this looks like, how it plays out. And then the VIX is down 0.56. Yeah, it's down a little bit with the S&P up a little bit for volatility. But that's all I've got for today, guys. Give me a thumb up for the content. Subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to the website if you like. Use special as the coupon code. Got the midweek update that's updated, so you can check that out if you guys would like. And that's all I've got for today. So we'll catch you next time. This is Finding Value.